It's Brian Felchuk. I'm here on Facebook and Instagram. This is the end of the launch day. I mean, I guess technically there's still time, but I'm tired. Um, this came out today, the 5075-100 solution. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but it's kind of a big deal to me and to the people that have been reading it. Sounds like it's a big deal to them too, so I'm pretty excited. This is a big day. Book came out. It's a lot of effort building up to today. It's a lot of effort to do today, and I don't know why, but just like when Do a Day came out, I happened to be on the road. And so I was traveling and trying to manage a book launch at the same time. So, like, grabbing whatever free moments I could find to do some kind of social promotion. I'm very thankful for the automated tools that are out there, like post scheduling and Social Jukebox. The founder, I had him on my show. Um, so lots of great ways to gain some leverage throughout the day when I was very busy, but I'm tired. I remember when Do a Day launched, I was traveling all over California, and the end of the day, I ended up in a hotel outside of LAX, and not intentionally, but I just didn't have it in me to do it any other way. I ended up doing a live cast from my hotel bed. I think I might even have been under the covers. Not sure that that was on camera, but it's exhilarating, exciting, and exhausting, and I'm thankful for it. But it's only like not even 8 o'clock, and I'm kind of ready to call it a night. Job done. So show it again. The 5075-100 solution. It was a number one bestseller on Amazon in its categories, which was like that's the big litmus test for me. Do a Day was as well, so I wanted to make sure that this one was too. So we did that. That's awesome. It hit the hot seller list. That's awesome too. Very exciting. Some amazing feedback from amazing people that many of them I know and care about very deeply. And so to hear the very kind and profound things that they had to say about my work and the message that I'm trying to share means everything. And then people that I don't know who've also been reaching out and sharing, again, very kind and profound and deep things about what my work has meant for them. So that's really amazing. Look, that's the reason why I do this. So I'm going to call it a night. Sales are still coming in. I still see the numbers trickling in. That's really cool. I can't see the paperback sales from Amazon just yet. They're not passing through. So I can only see the Kindle activity, which is really strong. But I know people are like, yeah, I got the paperback on Amazon. So I'm so curious what those look like. But hopefully in the morning those will show up. But Do a Day did really well on its launch. 50, 75, 100 did a little bit better, at least. I don't know about the paperbacks, but what I can see so far, this did a little bit better. So that's amazing because I do this for the impact. And so if I felt like I had a great impact with Do a Day, at least I know I have that impact plus a bit with 50, 75, 100. And then there's the whole multiplier effect to the fact that everyone who gets the book, it's not just helping them, it's helping those around them. So I am so touched, so moved, so thankful to be able to do this and bring this to you. Um, and here's the funny thing is before this even came out, I've already started work, at least in my head, and a little bit of structuring on paper on book number 3. But that's a whole other ball game. Right now, the focus is still on 5075-100. I'm thankful for it. Look, if you haven't gotten it yet, go to 5075-100.com. Click on the little green, teal, whatever color it is button. It's the exact same color as this last green color and this blue to green kind of fade. I guess it's kind of aqua or teal. Anyway, click on that button, and if you grab the Kindle, it's still 99 cents. I said it would only be good through today. When I go to change the price, it doesn't happen immediately, so it may fade into tomorrow. But grab it before you miss out because the price will go up very shortly. And why not get it for not even $1, right? It's a good deal. A friend of mine from business school who lives in Russia said it's like 62 rubles. So he was willing to do that. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I mean, I'm guessing it's not very much, but 99 cents on Kindle. And if you do want the paperback, but you want me to sign it, I do have that special deal for all of you special people. from my website, brianfalchuk.com. You just go to 5075100, the numbers.com, and if you click on Get the Book, go to the signed copy, the signed paperback, and if you order it there during checkout on my site, you can enter the code FNDF, FANDF, all one word. It stands for Friends and Family. $4 off the signed paperback, special for you just through the launch. So if you want that deal, head on over to 5075100.com or click on Get the Book, get the Kindle for 99 cents, or that signed copy for $4 off with code FNDF. And of course, you can get the unsigned version in paperback as well. You can get the Nook, Apple Books, Google Play, Audible. It's everywhere. I saw a bunch of people downloading an Audible, which is really cool. Do a Day, it was like 5-6 months after the book came out, maybe, I don't know, something like that, 5 or 6 months. That's when I put out the Audible version. This one I recorded ahead of time and released them together. And I'm so glad I did, because people have already been messaging me that they've been listening to it. So that's awesome. They got it and started listening right away. So very, very cool. Check it out, guys. However you want to consume it. I was riding for an hour and a half with a coworker in a car today, and she was asking me all about the book, and I kind of walked her through the idea, and it was really cool. We had a very interesting conversation about different relationships throughout our careers, business struggles due to those relationships, business successes due to better functioning relationships. Just a really great conversation, really interesting, and it was all centered around the 3 Buddhist principles that I talk about in the book. The idea that we all have control and influence and power over more than just our half of the problem. We actually can influence part of the other person, and that's what catalyzes a better relationship through these 3 core Buddhist principles. Get the book, check it out. If you don't follow the numbers, this logo for it actually is tied to the numbers, and it starts to make sense. But then, see if I can flip to it quickly enough. In the book, I actually have a little graphic that helps lay out what the numbers are all about. There it is. So that's one of them, and another cut of it. But it just takes you through what these numbers are and how it all adds up. And when you understand that, it kind of opens you up. You have this aha moment, just like I did. That, hey, actually, maybe it's not as hopeless. Maybe I do have more ability here than I think I do. It's not just about the other person needing to change. It's not just about them being this way to me. I can do something about it directly. Okay, 5075100.com. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I'm so thankful to everybody who picked up the book. Literally, so many people responded positively to my emails, to my tons and tons of social media posts, to these videos. Thank you. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the Do A Day podcast, you got to go do that. So go to doadaybook.com/podcast. Today's episode was my wife. And that relationship is such a key piece of this book. This book is dedicated to her. So what more fitting a way to kick the book off than to finally have my wife Sharon on the show. So go check that out. It's an awesome episode, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased. I genuinely was like, wow, this came out great. It's so amazing to get her to tell her story in her own words. I keep telling my interpretation and my living of her story because it's such a pivotal thing for me in my story around Do A Day. But to get her to say it, whole other ball game. Okay, I keep saying I'm going to bed, but now I really am. My teeth are already brushed. I'm all ready to go. I'm in this wonderful hotel in a part of the country. I'm not going to say where I am, but it's not home. I want to be home. I will get there soon enough. Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing night. Thank you so much for the support. I hope that for those of you who got the book, you read it, you take it in, and you start to see how it can help you. For those of you who haven't gotten the book yet, I hope that you go get it. Not because I want to make a sale, but because I want to help you. And I think this can. And that's what I hear from everybody who has picked it up and gotten into the content. So with that, have an amazing night. Go out and do it. And now you have the tools to build better relationships. More support, love, happiness. It's the way we all want it, right? Okay. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support. Have a great night.